Let me explain Logic Pro to you in 10 minutes. No fluff, no overcomplicating, just the stuff that you need to know to actually get you started. So if you just open up Logic Pro and you feel a bit overwhelmed by all the windows, the buttons and terminology, this video is going to clear all that up for you. So by the end of this video, Logic Pro will feel way more simple, and everything you learn after this will make a lot more sense. Let's get into it. When you open up Logic Pro, you'll see this window, and this window here is where all your music lives. Audio and MIDI. So just think of Logic like a big container. This window here is where you do all your producing, your recording and your mixing. So yeah, it all starts here. So here on the left, you've got all your tracks. You're gonna have your audio tracks, your MIDI tracks, and you just create a MIDI track by clicking on plus, choosing MIDI, and you can, if you want, choose your instrument straight away and then click on create. On the far left side is where all your sounds live. So you can go in there and click on that to quickly search for a sound. Say for example, you want some keyboards, we double click on keyboards and you're gonna have some sound. Your instruments. Also on the left side, you have your inspector. So anytime you make a channel, a track, you're gonna be able to add effects or change the instrument, and also use your fader to turn the sound up or down. Here's where your audio effects live. So you see it will say audio effects there, and that's your stereo output. And here is your left and right pan knobs. So moving over to the window, you can see at the top there, it's grayed out, and then when you click on it, it turns yellow. That's your locator. So if you want to create an 8-bar loop, you just drag your locator from left to right and create a loop. Click on it, it's grayed out, means there's no loop. This is useful for when you're creating loops and you're just working in one particular section. So let's talk about tracks versus regions. Like I said earlier, these are all your tracks, sometimes called channels. It's just a lane that holds either your audio or your MIDI. And the best way to think of it is tracks on their own don't make no sound. It's the regions that make the sound. If I record myself, testing mic check 1 2, we now have a region. And the same with MIDI. So there you have two different regions, audio and MIDI. So let's talk about MIDI and audio. So as you can see here, audio is what you record. So with audio, it's recorded sounds from a microphone. And with MIDI, you need a sound to trigger the notes. When the instrument's turned off, you don't hear any sound. Testing mic check 1. When the instrument's on, software instrument, testing mic check 1 2, you hear some sound. You can change the sound as well. You can change your instrument. So the good thing about MIDI is you can have the same notes and just change the instrument and create new sounds. So let's talk about the mixer. Press X on your keyboard and your mixer window will open. This is where you can see all your channels that you've created, all the tracks that you've created. So let's talk about channel strips. So you have a mixer down here. This is how you control the sounds. So each track that you make will have a channel strip that allows you to add some audio effects if you need to. You can put some EQ in there, you can put some compression, you can put saturation, any type of effect, delays and that type of stuff. Now sends is a little bit complicated, so I won't go into too much detail for now, but with sends, it just allows you to send some of your signal to a bus, which is called auxiliary channel. Like I say, it's a bit in-depth for now, so I'll leave that one. If you do want to know about buses and sends, and I've got a video that you can check out that will help you to understand buses and sends a bit more. And like I said earlier, with the channel strip, you can pan your sounds left and right. You can turn it up and down with the volume fader. And here's your stereo output. So the output is going to your stereo output, which is your main fader here. Leave that one alone and leave your master fader alone. If you want your music to sound at a good level, don't start messing around with this one here. So just think of Logic's mixer like a big mixing desk that you see in the studio. It's where your sounds get processed and get sent out to your output. So I'll just touch lightly on inserts and sends. So if you wanted to insert some delay on a channel, and let's choose a stereo delay. Mute that one, and you can add some delay. Testing mic check 1 2. So we can just add some delay there straight on the insert, or like I mentioned earlier, you can put it onto a bus and then add your delay and then send some of your signal to the bus 1, or whatever bus you choose. Add some signal and then listen. Testing, mic check, 1 2. Testing, mic check, 1 2. So to put it simply, an insert goes straight onto your track, straight onto the channel, and sends is you sending signal to a bus. So if you've got a group of, I said I won't go into detail, but if you've got a group of sounds, say you've got a load of percussion and you send them all to the same bus, then you can add a bit of signal to that bus. So your delay, your reverb, or anything like that. But like I said, if it's a bit too much to take in for now, then just go over to that video and that should clear things up for you. So this is the first video in a series of getting started in Logic Pro. Try to keep it basic and simple. The next one, we're going to talk about how to make your first sound and why you're not hearing sound. So stay tuned for that. And if you're watching this video and it's already out, then go and click it, go watch it. Appreciate you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.